welcome back. My name is Key Tyler. This is Astrology in the Wild, and we talk evolutionary astrology. Today, I wanted to talk about the new moon in Cancer, mainly because I wanted to come out of hiding. I've been in a place where I've been really trying to cultivate and nurture myself because I've been doing a lot of work, inner work, school work, career work. And so I wanted to come back and process with you guys, like how are you guys feeling? I ask because Cancer represents our feelings. Do you have people to talk to? Do you have a way to go through these emotional things when they go up and down? What's cool about this new moon is the fact that the moon is in its natural sign. So you're feeling all of the benefits and all of the things that don't feel so great when it comes to feelings. So let's step away from feelings for a second and talk about the sun-moon dynamic. So I'm reading for the moon being on the ascendant because this is kind of collectively our personal identification, kind of where we're coming as a group. And a lot of us could be addressing family issues and or this reminiscence of what family means to us or what we remember about it, whether we felt safe or not safe in that family dynamic. And then also like our personal values towards that. You know, how have we shaped our values based on whether we felt comfortable or safe in our family dynamics? Whether you did or didn't, this still could be a time where you're just like, I miss my family. I miss hugs from my mom. I miss being with my people. And your people can be adopted family. They can be your blood family. But I just wanted to say that there is a strong need to be around those. What's also interesting at this time is Ceres is opposing this conjunction of the moon and the sun. So what that means is it brings a level of the mother-child relationship and the need to be nurtured and the need to nurture others. So you might feel this great need to bring something into your life that could help you with that. So I don't know if you've been considering, adopting a pet. Mercury is in Leo, so that, there's a potential for that. But it also brings, to bring it back, it could also mean, focusing on your own family, your own children, and remembering that, hey, they got to go back to school soon. So there is this level of upgrading your life, spending some money, but also trying to think about your stability with that money while you're also thinking about buying school clothes and school shoes for your children, if that's the case, or for yourself. So while we are dealing with these things of family and potential separation if you're going to college or if you're moving, there's this big indication that a lot of you are moving due to beliefs based on, do these people look like me? Are these people like me? Do they have the same values as me? Like, a lot of people are considering those dynamics right now when considering to move. In the US, a majority of the schools are out for the summer. So this is a big time where people are moving house, or even renovating a portion of their house inside or out. So these could be some big themes that you're kind of tossing around. I know in my life, we are trying to hire an architect so that we can redesign and reconfigure an area that is a basement that we want to turn into a living area. So renovations on homes are very typical during this time. But that also leads to, of course, you've got to spend money in order to upgrade or improve the quality of your life and what's going on in it. You often have to spend money. You often have to go to what is considered a better place so that you can have better opportunities. And it could be a time of trying to spend in order to get there. So it does provide a little bit of difficulty. However, with all of the energies where there's trines and sextiles, a lot of you could potentially really experience ease and things coming out of nowhere, things becoming maybe cheaper or more accessible to you than maybe you thought. So I wanted to get into Saturn. Now, Saturn is in an important placement because it is making a trine to Sun and Moon, but it's also sextiling Mars and Taurus. So what this leads me to believe, because Saturn is in retrograde, we are really heavily thinking and rethinking about the way we emphasize our values, what we think is possible, and what we're putting out in the world. What I mean by putting out in the world is is there positivity even though there's negativity around you? Is what's coming out of your mouth something that's purposeful, that is maybe hurt, but still feeling driven? When it comes to society and what you believe about what's happening, can you look at it a different way? Is there a different solution for you in particular where you can reshape it and shift it so that it works for you? Really, the only way to get there is to deep dive into whatever emotional state that you're kind of holding back. If there's tears you're holding back, if there's something you feel like you can't face, Cancer season is the time to deal with that. So it does bring a level of processing. It does bring a level of digestion. We want to clear out and improve our digestion when we are under a Cancer influence. So eating plenty of fiber, you know the drill. You know how to fill your body up with quality things that will allow you to process and digest. When you are going to the bathroom, both 1 and 2, in a cyclical way, you are not only processing the food, but also the emotions that belong to that state of mind when you were eating that food. We want to flush the system so that you can be clear and clean. So those are my tips for the new moon in Cancer. It's short and sweet. I really hope that you have the opportunity to focus on yourself in some kind of way. It is a time where you can do that. You may feel the want or need to come out into the world and do something, and a lot of you will feel like, nah, I've been out too long, I need to take a break. Both of those are true, and both of those are good. You just have to decide on what spectrum you are in that process. There are a lot of things we're all dealing with. I know that the state of the country is a little alarming, to say the least. However, what we can do is know that in history, these things have happened and we have prevailed. What we do have now is the beauty of astrology, is the beauty of knowing how to align your life with what is happening and taking the best opportunity with the planetary alignments. Happy birthday to all the Cancer people in my life and out in the world. You guys are very special people. You guys are great caregivers, great nurturers, great mothers. I truly value your presence. I hope you all have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week. We'll talk about some other planetary alignments and maybe help you move through these things a little easier. Be well, be easy, take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.